It is 3 counts.
It is 3.
It is definitely 3 counts.
It is.
We are live. Hello everyone, Seth here from CubeLife Productions, and welcome to, I guess this is the first unboxing video that I've done in a while for the channel. The last one I did was the HyperX headphones, which was way back last summer, but I'm here with another one because I bought this fancy, well, it's not really fancy, but it's a starter light kit, and since it is my first light kit, and it is in a lovely big brown box, which you might notice has duct tape over the important info, I thought I would just go ahead and unbox this for you. So we're going to start out, as always, we've got our handy dandy toolkit here that you always want to have. This thing is lovely. It was $80, but it's totally worth it because it's got all the fixins. Yeah, it's got all the fixins in this, including our box cutter. So let's go ahead and get straight into this. Now, there's a little secondary package off to the side. This is just an extra little travel charger for some batteries. I went ahead and did that anyway because I now have 2 chargers instead of just one. We're going to have to do a little bit of rearranging here. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started. We're going to box cutter. So basic knife safety, everyone. Just make sure no one's in too close when you're using this thing because these are still knives and they are still dangerous. But anyway, we're done with that pretty much. So I'm just going to set that down here to the side. We're going to open this puppy up, and lo and behold, we have a ton of stuff, including some lovely cardboard stuff. So we start off, we've got 2 batteries. Went ahead and ordered these 2 extra batteries. They're newer brand, so because they're still kind of like, they're the off-brand, but they're not completely generic brand. So I went ahead and bought them, and hopefully they don't light on fire and kill me in my sleep. So sometimes you just got to go for the off-brand, especially when you're starting out. My lovely assistant here on the side on the B cam, Danny V Films, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Anyway, let's get into this thing. Oof, DHL, man. Let's throw this box off. So I guess they went ahead and put everything in the bag for us, which let me go ahead and flip this around so you can get some nice close-ups of opening kit. Ooh, looks like we're gonna need the box cutters again. Always cut away from yourself. Tip number 1. And wow, this thing is just taped up completely. So we're just gonna take a knife. We're gonna go down this entire length of the package. Hopefully I'm doing enough with this. I'm gonna try not to kill my bag, but I don't think that'll be the case. This is some pretty durable stuff. Boom, boom. There we go. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. There's our bag with our light kit presumably inside, although that is yet to be seen.
Match my Manfrotto bag.
Yeah, it actually looks, this is a really nice bag. I gotta say, it's really great so far. I mean, sturdy, tough. So, without further ado, let's get into the actual light kit here because this is what is important. Oh, it's got like a dual zipper thing. Dang. Okay, so now we have everything else in our box. And ironically enough, we have the same brand batteries, which makes things even easier for me in the future. So that's a stroke of luck. We've got our charger, which isn't the same brand, but these are both still pretty highly rated, so we're gonna keep those in. These are soft boxes that we have. These are gonna be pretty awesome for mounting on our lights and having that awesome diffusion. So when we install these on, oh wait, are these the soft boxes? I'm not sure.
They're not the barn doors.
Let me clarify. These did not come with barn doors. Oh wait, no, they might be gels. Yeah. No, these are the soft boxes. There we go. They come in their own little neat plastic pouches. That's really nice. So we've got 2 of these. I'll go ahead and leave the other one in its packaging for now. Now we finally have our lights. So these are newer brand lights. And the way these work is that they're not the most expensive brands like light panels or anything else that you're gonna find out there. But from what I can tell, they're good starting. They have a dual color temperature mode, which is absolutely awesome. And from what I hear, they're just pretty nice lights. So we've got 2 of these. I bought the 2 kit. And this kit is actually cheap enough that you can buy 2 and get 4 lights, and you're still gonna get more than a $500 kit that comes with 3 small lights. So that's like the light panels and the iCam kit and all of that. Links for those will be in the description as well, because I know they are very high quality kits. And then finally we have our stands, which come with us with the kit. I'm gonna go ahead and slice these open. I'm moving really fast, I know. I'm super excited, I just wanna get into this thing. Yeah, we got HVZ here in a little bit. Ugh. Hello. Oh, they pack these in nice and tight. Yeah, let's set this one up right here. So we have our nice basic light stand, and we're gonna go ahead and off to our B cam here on the side, courtesy of Danny V Films. We're gonna go ahead and set up this stand. Yeah, the thumbs up. So when you're setting up a light stand, you're always gonna wanna set it up so that it's like this, or at most like this. If you start going like this, it's just unstable. So you're gonna wanna make sure that you have that kind of diamond effect. It's a little tight. There we go. I'm also trying not to use too much strength. So you're gonna tighten that. You have a little rubber cap on this puppy, which you're gonna take off eventually. Let's see. Yeah, let's see how tall this thing can get. I'm actually a little intrigued to know myself. There's one. And it looks like we're gonna have probably around 7 feet of height. No, yeah, about 6 feet. 6 feet of height, which is plenty enough for a lot of situations. I mean, honestly, it's a discount light stand, but considering it's not going to be supporting anything too heavy, I think it'll serve these lights really well. So now we're going to transition back to our table where we're actually going to unbox one of the lights, and we're going to deal with that there. So back at the main table, we've got our New Year CN160 light, and we're going to go ahead and unbox this puppy. So packaging's not too terribly extravagant. That's all right. We still got some nice foam packaging. We've got what appears to be our battery mount. Now, it's supposed to be kind of a universal battery mount, but now we get into the heart of it. This is the actual light. So I'm kind of liking it so far. It's not the highest build quality, but it's got, solid plastic construction. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall apart in my hand, which is always kind of a good thing. So on top of that, included in this beautiful light system, we're given a couple of gels that have a little folding case. So you can store both of them, which is absolutely awesome. Here's an orange one that's more meant to imitate like traditional lighting scenarios with older light bulbs. And you can just slip that on over this thing. And when you're not using either of these, you can just slip them off and they can go straight in to this pouch, and then they store, which is absolutely beautiful. I wasn't expecting to get kind of like the level of accessories that I get with this kit. Some of you guys are wondering, why do I need a light kit? I'm at a university, I can get a light kit. I can do all this stuff myself. It's not that hard. But frankly, this is just one of those steps towards becoming an independent filmmaker, towards becoming an independent videographer. And at some point, you're gonna have to get your own equipment. Now, for things like RED cameras that are super uber expensive, you're probably going to end up renting a lot of those. But for things like this, up to a certain point, you're going to need that level of independence so you're not spending money. Spend more now so that you can spend less later. And it's a comparable investment. So these are going to hopefully last me quite some time. I don't know what the color rendering index on these are quite yet. But I'm going to be doing some tests on that. That's the wrong box. It should be this box. Yes, it is. Pull that out and put our little filter back in here. So then the idea is that all of this eventually is going to fold up and go back into our bag, which, speaking of that, let's take a quick tour of our bag. We have one more light stand in here. I'm not going to get into unboxing that now because I just showed it to you guys. When we look at this bag, it's wonderful. We have actually quite a bit of padding that comes with it, and it's Velcro padding. So they give you the option here on the inside to actually create, your own kind of layout if you really want to, which I think is absolutely amazing. And it's something that my Nikon camera bag has that's really cool. And I've always wanted to see sort of an expanded version of that. And it looks like they've given that to me. So that's kind of the inside of the box. You've obviously got this dual zipper system, which is wonderful. And then on the outside, you have this pouch, which will probably be used for batteries and the gels. Pretty spacious. It's not like you're not going to be fitting a ton of stuff in here, but it's definitely going to get you where you need to go. And this bag is nice and small enough. It's got a little carrying strap, including this stuff is going to sling over. It's going to secure the bag. It's going to keep everything from falling out, keep everything from breaking. And I'm really satisfied with the quality of this box. You know, New Ear, they're not like the highest quality brand, but if you're just starting out, they're nice and cheap, and they usually give you some pretty good stuff. I have one of the reflectors that I've been using as a background on some of my gaming videos when I've had the face cam. But apart from that, they're just a really great brand to start out with from what I've known so far. Now, I'm not sure if I'll be able to test out one of these lights for you guys in the main video, but it does look like they are compatible with AA batteries. I think they're AA batteries. They can go into this compartment here on the back. We'll get that close on the cam. You can put them into the compartment here on the back. I believe that's 5 AA batteries. And also you have these battery mounting plates that go in, which is what all of these New Ear batteries are for. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, the only thing left to do is try out one of these soft boxes. Let's go ahead and see if we can toss one of these on our light. Because these, I wasn't expecting to have these, but now that they're here, we might as well try them. So let's see if we can grab one of these lights here really quick. I'm going to destroy our beautiful presentation. I'm so sorry. He's going to hate me for that. I'm going to have to talk to him later, see if he's all right with that. But it's supposed to just slip on right over the light. We'll see how well that actually works. Boom, boom. Oh, okay, there we go. That's how it's supposed to go. LEDs are kind of like the modern lighting source for professional cinematographers because LEDs run cool. They're very portable. You can carry them around a lot. They're low power. The tricky part with them is getting LEDs that have the right color rendition. So there's something known as color rendering index, and that is about how accurately it can portray colors. So, you know, if you shine the light from your iPhone on your skin, you're going to see that it's probably going to have a greenish tint because it can't render the color green properly. So that's the biggest risk when you're buying lights like this, cheap lights. But from what I've heard, these do a pretty good job, and they're cool to the touch. They're not going to burn you when you try and touch them. We were just on a short film set, and they were using Fresnel lamps. Yeah, they were using Fresnel lamps. But those things were super hot. And I actually remember they melted one of my clamps when we shot a short film a while back. So, but the softbox fits, works wonderfully. It doesn't, you know, clamp on or anything, but it fits on it and it stays on it, which is very nice. And eventually, when we put the battery in, that's going to be beautiful too. So, for $132, I might as well just put it out there. I'll have the link in the description, but you get 2 lights, 2 batteries. I bought 2 extra ones. Those were about 15, 16 bucks each. So you can factor that in. This charger was like $7, I think. But for $132, you get 2 batteries, you get 2 lights, you get their gels, you get their soft boxes, you get a charger to go with that, you get 2 stands, you get this wonderful bag, and all in all, I think I'm going to be super happy with this kit. I've still got to do some testing. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like unboxing videos like this and you want to see more, please like, subscribe. Thank you so much to Danny V Films for helping me out on the B cam and being overall just generally helpful and a really good friend. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace. I'm going to walk out dramatically. Awesome. Walk out all the way. Walk out all the way. Okay.